How do we do this? We do this with scalar light instruments. And these instruments I've created with the help of an engineering team. And the key component is to be able to harness sunlight. Scalar energy originates from the sun and the stars. So we're able to capture sunlight and then broadcast that. It's not electricity. Some people call scalar prana, chi, mana, life force energy, 0-point energy. That's what we're working with. So these are unique instruments that can broadcast sunlight, and that energy has work function to either assemble a molecule or break apart a molecule. So consider what I'm saying. Scalar energy, scalar light allows us to have mastery over molecular forms. We can either assemble a molecule that's beneficial or break apart a molecule that's harmful. Well, I promise you, all of you are experts at scalar energy. Perhaps you don't realize that. Anytime you see a lightning strike, any lightning bolt initiates its scalar energy, and then it will degrade into electricity and magnetism. There was a great inventor, Nikola Tesla, who was able to create scalar energy instruments and create lightning bolts. If we can use scalar energy in the future, we can create lightning, then we can master that energy and control it. We have an infinite supply of energy. So Tesla, the great inventor, did that. With scalar energy, he could create lightning bolts, and he did that in his laboratory in Colorado Springs. When I'm working with my instruments, if there's an electrical storm, if there's a thunderstorm in the area, sometimes my instruments will start to spark. I'll experience small lightning bolts on my instruments. My instrument becomes alive and then starts absorbing the scalar energy from the local, if you will, the local thunderstorm. So my instrument will interact with a thunderstorm. What does that mean? That means we can access the energy from the atmosphere. This is free energy, but that's the promise of scalar energy. Many people will say that a scalar light session will serve to change their thinking or increase their creativity. Now, mind you, I do all of this remotely. So what we see with many people, that scalar light, a session of scalar light, will serve to improve their disposition. So I have always thought that scalar energy, once we really understand the benefits of scalar light, it will be the doorway to sound mental health in the future. So that light will correct our thinking. This is the alternative. This is the promise of scalar energy. I want you to take a close look. This is a scalar wave. It's photographed in time-lapse photography. It's as if two corkscrews are intertwined. Take a good look at that. It's like two corkscrews side by side. And then compare that to DNA on the left. Do you see the congruence? Ratio and proportion are identical. So many have theorized, and I agree with them, that scalar energy, the life force energy, is responsible for DNA. Scalar energy is a download that not only creates DNA, but can repair DNA. Do you see where we're going with this?